Hey everyone, welcome to Mac React. Madison and Christian here, and today we're very, very excited to be getting into the live action Avatar: The Last Airbender series. Now, Christian and I have been fans of this show for a really long time. You know, we've been watching it since we were kids, and it was originally airing on Nickelodeon. And even since then, we've seen all the seasons, you know, multiple times through. So I feel like Christian and I are pretty knowledgeable about the world and the lore, and we're honestly really excited to share this experience with you guys.
Now, I do want to mention that not every Netflix adaptation is created the same. Some of them in the past have been pretty rough, but some of them have also been really successful. Like most recently, the One Piece adaptation was really enjoyable. So we're going into this one with open minds. We're ready for episode 1. Thank you guys for joining us. Let's do it.
Let's do it. Sozin's Comet. Fire Nation, capital city. I can tell by the music. Dang, the city looks good. Oh, there it is.
Oh, Earthbender.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Only took one guy to do all that. Wow, that was cool.
Let's go. Oh man, that was so good.
Get that to the Earth King. They're going to start a war.
Oh. This is before he starts the war. Dude, it looks so good.
Oh, they got him.
Yeah, that armor's only gonna do so much.
I was gonna say, that fight was really making the Earthbender look OP.
When your king receives those plans, he will redirect his forces to your borders and rally the support of the other nations.
You wanted us to know. We aren't the real target.
No.
Why are you doing this?
Because it is our time.
Damn.
This is about one who lives among them, the only one who could possibly stand in our way.
Yep.
Which is why we have to kill them all.
Yep.
Damn.
That's why they were the first target.
I was wondering why the show was starting so differently.
Water.
Oh, this is it.
Earth.
They did it! Air.
Air.
Oh, I love it.
A peace made possible by the Avatar.
Kyoshi? Ooh.
Damn.
When one Avatar dies, their spirit is reborn into a new body in an eternal cycle.
Oh, look.
Wow.
Fire Lord Sozin, the ruthless leader of the Fire Nation, believes this is his moment to launch a merciless campaign.
That looks dope.
Yep.
An airbender who may not be ready for the responsibility of becoming the Avatar.
Oh my god. This is so cool.
I'm so hyped. Wow. It's beautiful. Oh, look at the tattoo. It's got like...
There's tons of detail in it.
That's so cool. Monkiato!
He doesn't need the staff?
Not always. He's like a lemur, right?
You skipped training again.
It's all the same drills. You know I already know all this stuff.
Aang. There may come a day when you wish you'd spent more time with your teachers.
Oh, no. The Sky Bison!
you tell him?
It wasn't the right time.
Oh, that's right. He hasn't told him.
The youngest airbender in history to receive the markings
Wow,
of the master.
look at this.
But he is only...
They're like a Jedi council.
Yeah.
Aang is powerful, but there's much he still needs to learn. Expectations, sacrifice.
Oh no.
Most receive their markings in the main hall, but I wanted you to receive yours in the presence of Yang Chen.
Oh, the last.
Nomad to be the avatar.
Yeah.
That's cool.
After Yang Chen's death, came Kuruk of the Water Tribes,
And then Kyoshi.
Kyoshi of the Earth Kingdom.
Roku.
You are the avatar. The Fire Nation is embarked on a dark path. Their actions threaten to throw the world out of balance.
They normally don't tell him until they're 16.
Mm-hmm.
But you're not just anyone, Aang. You're
That's
strong
true.
and kind and generous.
Oh.
I don't want the power.
That's why
Which
you'd
is
be the
why
perfect
you-
person. Yeah.
Will make a great avatar.
True.
You are my friend. You will always be my friend.
This is really hard because I know what happens. Appa?
Hey, Avila.
There he is.
Yatso says I'm supposed to be the Avatar. Me. Monks don't even trust me to feed the baby bison, and I'm supposed to be I don't want the responsibility. I'm scared of my power. I'm scared of being alone.
I'll have
Appa's-
Appa.
Appa says you'll never be alone, homie.
You're right. Just need to go up where things always make more sense. At least for now.
Let me
no.
guess. They're right behind.
They're literally on the way.
No survivors.
Wow. Wow. Bunch of Iron Mans.
Right? We're actually going to get to see it go down.
Oh, wow. Hell yeah.
This one guy's doing work.
Oh. Oh, shit.
Damn.
Damn, this is sad.
Whoa.
Let's go. Damn.
Damn. I'm surprised with how much they're actually showing. They're not really cutting away.
No.
Wow. Fucking fire tornado.
No. He's gonna go after Monk Yatso and the kids.
Yeah. In the cartoon, it was always like implied, but they never outright showed it.
No, you just saw his body with a bunch of other people.
Oh man, they got swallowed. Okay, Gyatso.
Oh, shit. He's pushing him out the door. Oh, no.
Oh, that looks dope.
They're too powerful because of the comet.
True.
Like, they're literally just like double.
Wow.
That looked so cool. Sokka and Katara, yes! I love her outfit. It looks good.
This is how the cartoon starts.
Yep. Oh, it's the
It's
ship.
the old ship.
Aww.
Yeah, no men anywhere.
All right, listen up. We've been manning the wall in 3-hour shifts, but it seems...
Except for Sokka.
Except for Sokka.
Yeah, they just don't appreciate your incredible leadership skills.
That's right, they don't realize it. Very funny.
He thought she was being serious.
No one from the Fire Nation has approached the village in years. Besides, there's nothing to see.
Katara, soak later, paddle now. Good job.
I'm not doing this.
He's like, you're doing great. Oh.
What is that?
Oh, there he is.
Oh, there's Zuko. The ship looks perfect.
Yeah, it does.
Tara?
She's breaking it. It's all the statues,
Oh, wow.
the Avatar relics.
Whoa.
Finally.
And Zuko knows he's close. There he is.
He just slid down.
Katara, a strange glowy iceberg just exploded and left behind a mysterious little bald person. What part of that makes you think, great, let's bring him home?
They didn't see Appa in the ice.
Yeah.
Can't be.
What is it, Gran Gran?
This is an airbender.
Right? She would have seen what,
Impossible.
like she would have known what they look like.
The only settlement in that area is Water Tribe Village in the South Pole Territory. That's where we have to go.
Where you think we'll find the Avatar?
Iroh.
Iroh.
Sometimes light beams are nothing more than celestial glimmers in the winter sky.
For 3 years, I've chased
All right, it was like a laser beam.
Right?
All I'm saying is, it's hard to see you get your hopes up every time you see a sign. Perhaps it's time to consider that the throne isn't everything.
Yeah, right? Screw his throne. He's really far from home.
He must have floated all that way.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, get away from him! What are you thinking? Have you completely forgotten your training? What did I say about keeping your guard up? He could be the enemy.
He is an airbender.
He's bringing Appa.
Sky Bison. Sky Bison.
Repeating it doesn't help.
There he is.
Appa's like, don't worry, I'm here.
I heard the whistle.
Fire, air. Long ago, the four nations lived together in harmony. Then everything changed when the Fire Nation attacked.
She's doing the intro.
She's doing it.
Just as you don't know that airbenders haven't been seen in generations because you've been trapped in that ice this whole time. He may seem like just a boy, but he's much more. He is the last airbender.
Graham really dumped all that information on him.
Right?
He's been out of the ice for 5 minutes.
And so we will find the Avatar. We will prove ourselves worthy. And we will see our homes and families again. Or we will die trying.
Oh. Everybody's like, I didn't know I signed up for that.
This kid's gonna get me killed.
Right?
They destroyed everything in their path. Everything. Everyone.
Oh no.
He had left Sokka in charge. And he just turned 13.
Guess he had to grow up fast.
We all did.
Yeah, Sokka's been in charge since 13. That's crazy. The bending looks great.
They say Avatar Kyoshi took down an entire squadron of Earth Kingdom soldiers single-handedly.
I believe that.
He could not fight Kyoshi.
Yeah.
How about a nice cup of jasmine tea?
Yeah. That's his favorite.
A mission your father believed to be impossible. And so your return home may be unexpected.
He's trying to say he sent you away because he didn't want you at all.
Like he didn't think you'd find the Avatar.
Right.
By feeling the energy around you, you can find balance. By finding balance, you can feel the energy.
There you go.
Tara?
The black soot.
They're coming.
Oh no.
We spotted them. Get to your post now.
Sokka, the racks.
Get them loaded.
Sokka's gonna fight alone.
Him. He's more than the last Airbender, aren't you? You are the Avatar.
Gran is on it.
Yeah, she is.
When the world needed the Avatar the most, he vanished. Because he's a coward. He ran and people died.
Sokka.
I mean, he didn't know.
First, yeah.
We merely seek someone who does not belong here. Someone who is not one of you.
They're gonna throw rocks.
I know how hard this responsibility has been for you. But there's more to being a leader than just catching fish. You have to give people something to live for.
You gotta have hope.
Let's go.
I am Sokka, son of Hakoda, lord of, snow and ice.
Nice.
Then so be it.
Let's settle this between us, leader to leader. You really need an army? I thought you firebenders had some guts.
Oh. 1-on-1.
I accept.
Oh.
Oh no.
Throw the boomerang.
Let's go. Oh,
okay.
Let's go. Oh, nice. That would have done some real damage.
I'm the one you're looking for. No one has ever fought for me before. I think you're the bravest person I've ever met.
He's like, I wanted to hand you over.
Yeah, right. He's like, but I'll take that praise.
Listen up. Make sure to reinforce the braces on the gate. And don't fall behind on drills. I saw some real sloppiness out there today.
Drills?
And don't let the younger ones push you around.
Now this guy's in charge.
Now, let's go save that weird kid.
Sokka's so cool. I love him.
Forgive me. I am Iroh, son of Fire Lord Azula.
Why did the Fire Nation start this war?
Wow, this is interesting.
Others believe that true stability in this world can only happen under our rule. So the drive to conquer is a drive for peace and unity.
All right, that's twisting it.
I must leave. But I look forward to
He doesn't
many
believe
more
it.
conversations with you, Avatar.
That conversation never happened.
Nope.
Oh, we got the keys.
We could go another way.
You're not serious. Katara, no.
Appa.
Oh, yeah.
Me on that.
That must have been the most terrifying thing he's ever done. Nice. Go, 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 go. Yes!
He's gonna snipe him.
Oh no, oh no, oh no.
Oh, nice shot.
Damn.
He should have zigzagged a little.
Zuko's a little too proud about shooting a child out of the sky.
Oh, good
Perfect
catch.
timing.
Oh, she did it.
I am so proud of her. That was awesome.
So where do we go?
Oh, he went home first.
Yeah.
Let's not.
Now this would be a huge burden for anyone. But you're not just anyone, Aang. You're strong.
I knew that conversation was gonna sting. It looks so cool.
What's happening? What is he doing?
He's super pissed.
Yeah. Look. Oh my gosh.
Aang, I can't imagine a better person to have been given this power. You will always be my friend.
Oh my gosh.
They got a good Gyatso.
I know.
I need to follow through on what they wanted me to do. Complete my training and master all the other bending skills so I can bring balance back to the world.
Oh, is that all?
I'm the Avatar. And this is just the beginning.
Oh, that's a nice touch.
Ooh, love it.
Yeah, I gotta say, so far, so good. I mean, it's not perfect, but so far, I think it's been a faithful adaptation. Some parts they've kind of sped through. Like when he was on the boat, they had captured him. I remember that being like its own episode. It was a whole episode.
Yeah, he got out of that pretty quickly.
Right here, he was like there for 5 minutes and he was out. You know, so there have been some elements that they've sped up, but then also other elements have been kind of new, like seeing the genocide of the air nomads. We had never seen that before. I mean, they've alluded to it, and we've seen the aftermath.
And we saw like a little bit of like the Fire Nation like creeping up the mountain. But that was it. Like we really didn't get like a showdown. We didn't see like Monkey Gyatso like, you know, sacrificing himself for all these children. Like that was a lot more sad. And what he said in that battle, he was like, any other night you would have won. Yeah. But not this night.
Yeah.
And that's why it was like so crucial. But I mean, I don't know, seeing that was really crazy. It definitely made that experience with Aang on the mountain a lot more sad because we know he was trying to go back, you know?
I was scratching my head a little bit when it started, and it was so much different from the way the animated series started. I was kind of like, wait, where is this going? Like, what time period are we in? What's going on right now? It took me a couple minutes to like catch up and be like, okay, I know where we are in the story, right? But I actually like that they did that because for newcomers who didn't watch the animated series, you're gonna need a little bit of backstory on who, I guess, the bad guys are.
Right, and in the show, they kind of feed it to you bit by bit, but they're gonna try and shorten it a little bit, right? Well, they're gonna condense it, right? So I think they started it the way they should, right? Explain what happened before Aang was even born, and then go into like what happened to the air nomads. I thought it was a pretty intense way to start the show, not gonna lie, and the fighting, like they did not cut away. You were right. So it has me excited for the rest of the series that like the fight scenes, they're going to go all out. They're not going to shy away from people getting hurt.
Yeah, it was more violent, I think, than the animated series. A lot of times in the animated series, they'll just get like knocked over and things like that. But in this, no, they were like hitting the air nomads with full fire blasts, and you were seeing them burn and things like that. So
yeah, it just makes me think that like going forward in the show, it's going to be like, obviously we're still telling the story about children, but like it's going to be real. It's going to be like as gritty as war can be, right?
Yeah. Now I know that there has been some concerns considering them changing aspects of the characters' personalities and things like that. For Sokka, I know they said they were going to kind of tone down his misogyny at the very beginning of the series, which I did see in this episode. There were things like that were taken straight from the episodes, like lines that were in this episode,
right?
But then there was also stuff that was noticeably taken out,
right?
Things like telling Katara, you know, girls are good at cleaning and
being
cooking
in the kitchen,
and like let the men do the fighting, you know. I actually think that kind of stuff is important for his character. So to not see it here in any shape or form, like if they toned it down, that's whatever, but it's like they took it out completely, which I think was important to him because later he's going to realize that he was wrong, and that is growth for him and his character.
He might still have that moment though, because you're right, like he did mention like one or two things to Katara, but I think he more so said that to her under the guise of like, I really don't want anybody to find out you're a waterbender. I don't want you to fight because I don't want you to die.
Well, even when he meets the Kyoshi warriors later.
That's when you really see it come out, is when the Kyoshi warriors, because they're all women warriors.
Yeah.
So,
so maybe in the next episode, we will get a little more of that kind of dickish Sokka, and then he'll change his ways. But I still want to see that. I hope they don't remove it completely.
Yeah, because I do think it is important because, you know, he thinks, he's been the leader of his village this whole time. He does think he's trained a lot, and he thinks he's a really good fighter. So when he sees a bunch of women who in his culture don't fight, and we know that like from the Northern Water Tribe and the Southern Water Tribe too. I mean, yeah,
it's like a culture shock to him.
Exactly. It's like a culture shock. So I think we might still get that. They probably just took out the beginning parts with Katara, right?
Yeah.
But I think he's still going to have some issues meeting the Kyoshi warriors.
You know, I do have to say, if I'm being critical, like another Sokka moment that kind of disappointed me that it wasn't in the episode is when he was fighting Zuko in the animated series. Zuko does hand him his ass. Like Sokka's not ready for that fight.
No.
But the one saving grace is he had thrown the boomerang way earlier in the fight, and then when Zuko thought like, okay, I beat him up, he's on the ground, you know, he gets hit in the back of the head with the boomerang. And so it tells us, the audience, like, oh, Sokka's not completely trash. Like he does have some skills that are usable and will help in the future.
Yeah, like he has things up his sleeve, right?
Yeah, in this, it seemed like Aang just saved his ass, and like he really was gonna do like no damage at all in the fight. And the boomerang is so important to his character too. Like I wish we had seen that part of that episode reenacted, you know?
I was curious when the boomerang was gonna come out. I'm hoping it comes out in the next episode because if I remember correctly, I mean, he does bring up his boomerang when he's talking to the Kyoshi warriors about like how he fights.
Yeah.
And we already saw his sword.
Yeah. The club thing.
Exactly. And that's iconic for his character. So
see, they kept some things like that exactly the same, but then they changed the boomerang moment. It was like, well, you kind of just made Sokka seem more vanilla than he really is, you know?
True, because I mean, you're right. Like he is a really dynamic character too, fighting wise. And I would argue his brain. He's pretty smart.
He's strategic, yeah.
Now, the only criticism I really have with Zuko as the character, because I really love the actor. I think he really works for the character. I just wish the scar was a little more
pronounced, bigger.
Yes, there was more like scar tissue coming off. Because if you notice in the show, I mean, there's like sags on his skin and like his eye.
That's true.
Yeah, like I mean, on him it's like a dark red mark, which it does look like his scar, but I would have liked more like scar tissue vibes because I mean his dad like mutilated him. I mean, and his eye wouldn't really open as far either.
Yeah.
So I thought they could have done a little bit more on that, but I mean, Other than that, I think he looks way better than like the original live action Zuko.
I mean,
so
this is kind of us being really nitpicky because we have to be. But for the most part, I feel like most of the details, like in the tattoo and in the costumes and everything, were really good.
I know, and that being said, Katara and Sokka's outfits were awesome. Like the entire Water Tribe was awesome. It just has me so excited for when we see like Ozai for the first time because he's, you know, regal Fire Nation.
We did see Kyoshi for a second in this. That was amazing.
Yes, and then speaking of like the Earth Kingdom, we're gonna see them. Oh man, I'm really excited. I know they're really paying attention to detail, and I really appreciate that. All right, guys, that was a really great start to this series, and we can't wait to watch the rest of it with you. So if you want to catch that and all the other shows we're watching, you know what to do. Hit the like button and subscribe because it definitely helps out our channel. Follow our Instagram for some extra content from us. And real quick, we did want to make a shout out to our newest Patreon supporters, Ethan, Georgianne, Danny, and Gon. You guys are the greatest, along with all of our other supporters. Now, one last thing before we go, we did want to mention that our Patreon movie of the month was Predator 2. We definitely had a blast watching the movie. It was so intense from beginning to end, and it'll be exclusively on our Patreon. So if you'd like to support the channel, get an extra movie reaction, and vote on our next movie, we'll leave a link for our Patreon down below. But as always, you guys are the greatest, and we'll catch you in the next one.
Peace out, guys.
Bye.